Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I apologize in advance if it sounds a little bit echoey. I am currently in my restroom, so that's probably why. In today's video, I want to do an updated morning skincare routine, a simplified one. I have already done a skincare routine in my YouTube channel previously, but I know for a fact that I said some incorrect things and just was a little bit out of order. Like I was headed the right direction, but not necessarily. Since then, I've actually gone to see a dermatologist and we went over my steps, and she was able to like correct me and make sure that I'm doing everything like in order. So again, this is a simplified skincare routine that works specifically for me. I'm just gonna share it with you guys and maybe you can get some tips. And I also do wanna mention that my skin type is more on the drier side, just in case you were wondering. I actually just washed my face and brushed my teeth. I don't have any type of like cream or anything in my face. I wanted to wait so that I could like go through the steps with you guys and we can do them together. So every morning, I brush my teeth first, and then I move on and wash my face with a Dove soap. I know, so old school, but this is exactly what works for me. I've been using it for ages now. It's never broken me out, and I want to just continue on using, and this is the one, specifically the one that I use that has worked for me. So after doing that, I move on directly to my vitamin C. Now I want to talk about a little bit about vitamin C and the importance of vitamin C. If you are in your 20s and you are not using vitamin C, you really need to start now, okay? Like now. Okay, and right now what I am currently using is a Skinceuticals Vitamin C. It's not really focusing, but I'll put it on this. I love this stuff. Now, it is a tiny tube. This is $166. Not affordable at all. The reason why I wanted to try this out is because I was actually open to and considering doing Botox. However, I spoke with my dermatologist and we kind of went over the pros and cons, and like this lady has like beautiful skin. So then I was like, well, what do you do to your skin? And she said, I've done Botox once. She said that she felt like it changed the structure of her face a little bit, and I'm not trying to do that, at least not right now. So she said that instead of Botox, she would actually prefer me doing like investing a little bit more in my skincare. So that's exactly what I'm doing. So yeah, that's why I decided. I am 31 years old, so I feel like I have to definitely just be on top of it and like really can't cheap out in my with my skincare, because it's just so important, and I'm trying to look young, okay? Previously I was using like a vitamin C that I had purchased like TJ Maxx, and I told her, my dermatologist, that, and she didn't really suggest that I continue on using that one, just because a lot of the times you don't know exactly how much vitamin C they contain. This one specifically contains 15%, and especially if you're going to be investing in any type of vitamin C, you want to actually see how much of the vitamin C is in that product, because if not, then it's going to be basically useless. So let me go over how I actually apply this, because I'm very particular with the way I apply it and like how much product I use, because again, it is very expensive and I am a frugal person, okay? So to open it up, and it kind of looks like this, okay? So I'll usually use, and this will last you a long time, but I use 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. And then I kind of move quickly because it really does absorb very quickly into your skin. So I'll do 2 because I have a big forehead. And then I do 1 right there, and 1 right there, and then my last one right there, because my smile lines are crazy. You do want to move quickly with this one because it dries out, like I said. And then what I do is I do 1 additional drop separately, just 1 for the neck. And I feel like that's more than enough for your neck. And I try to get all 3 parts in there. Don't forget about your neck, guys. I used to do it combined, I would do 4 drops, but then I just would like, by the time I was like getting to the neck, it was just like really dry. It would absorb very quickly and I didn't like that. So I want to make the most out of my product, and that's why I separate like the face and then the neck part. So that's how I apply my vitamin C. What I like is that I can actually feel the feel that it's in my face, if that makes any sense. Like, I have other people complimenting me, will tell me like, dang, your skin is like glowing. And honestly, I really do think it's because of this guy. I mean, obviously he was 166. I hope he's up to his cost. This has vitamin C, vitamin E, and ferulic acid, which helps improve signs of aging, the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and the loss of firmness while brightening skin's complexion. I currently do work from home, so I have the flexibility of, you know, doing my skincare throughout the entire morning. But if you know, need to leave the house or something, what I would do is apply your vitamin C and then like go and get dressed, or, you know, get your outfit ready, and then come back and continue on with the rest of your skincare, just to allow the product to really absorb. Do not feel like you have to, you know, pay, because $166 for a little tube, because I mean, this is tiny compared to this size. Like, this one's a little bit bigger, but I mean, yeah, so this one is tiny. And another one that I do recommend in case you don't want to spend, you know, $166 is by a brand called Maylove. And this one I heard through a dermatologist that I actually follow on TikTok, and he is the one that recommends that one. And that one also has the vitamin C as well as the ferulic acid, which really helps with anti-aging. And that one's around $30. Again, I haven't personally tried it. I do want to try it out. I am going to move on to the next step in my skincare routine, which is moisturizer. So I use the CeraVe moisturizing cream. They do have a lotion. I personally prefer the cream just because it's a bit of a thicker formula. And the way I apply it is, I also love, like, you don't have to get your fingers in there, so I like this little thing. I forgot what it's called, but yeah. So I grab about that much, and I do little sections. Don't forget your neck. And I just rub it all in. Don't forget your eyelids. And what I also like to do is just let that soak in my skin, and then I'll move on to the next step. So I usually wait like 5 minutes in between. Again, I have the time. If you do not have the time, feel free to move on to the next step, but at least try to give it a little bit of time in between the vitamin C and the moisturizer. Okay, and my last part of my skincare routine is using vitamin C. You need to be using vitamin C. If you are not, you are doing it wrong, okay? Please, please go out and buy a good vitamin C. Make sure that it is broad spectrum. But yes, go out and buy it. It doesn't have to be 100. Actually, I think 100 SPF it doesn't like matter. What I heard is that the SPF is how long it lasts, not necessarily like the strength. So I may be wrong on that, but yeah. So maybe 50 or even 30. This is how much I put it on. That may be a lot. And I've been using this Neutrogena one for years now. I just love it. But you do have to wear sunscreen every day. Very important. To protect you from the skin. And I like to do it in dots just because I want to make sure that I get every section of my face. And I do go near the hairline. And then lastly, I just like to apply chapstick just to keep my lips moisturized. And that is my completed skincare routine. If I was going somewhere and I wanted to wear makeup for that day, I would wait a few minutes, like maybe 10, 15 at least, before applying makeup, just to allow my skincare to do its thing and to really soak in my actual skin. But yes, that is my updated skincare routine. Also, last but not least, keep your skin hydrated. Try to drink as much water as possible. I love drinking this water. I know this gallon is like super obnoxious, but it actually makes me drink my water, and I don't know, it just keeps me accountable, and I love it. I will be linking all the items that I used down below. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Bye. I am back. I just want to show you guys how like my skin just feels moisturized. It feels good. There's no better feeling. I also try not to touch my skin at all. Like that's just nasty because your hands are probably dirty. Do not touch your face. Like get your hands out of your face, please. But I like to, like at nighttime, like I'll just like go like that, and there's no better feeling to know like I can actually feel the products, and I like that feeling.